Hello my dear students, in this lecture we are going to see GATE 2020 question. This is last year question which was asked on design of spur gear. The question was asked for 2 marks. The question is, a steel spur pinion has module of 1.25 mm. While reading question, let us note down given data. Here module of pinion. Now pinion is meshing with gear, and for mating gears module is always same, therefore module is 1.25. Here module is 1.25 mm. Then 20 teeth. Here this specification is given for pinion. The steel spur pinion has module of 1.25 mm, 20 teeth and 20-degree pressure angle. Means number of teeth on pinion, let us say ZP, number of teeth on pinion are 20 and pressure angle phi is 20 degree. After that, the pinion rotates at 1200 rpm and transmit power to 60 teeth gear. Means the speed of pinion is given, np is equal to 1200 rpm and transmits power to the 60 teeth gear. Means number of teeth on gear is given 60. After that, the face width is 50 mm. Face width is, that is b, is equal to 50 mm. Then Lewis form factor 0.322. Lewis form factor means y, which is 0.322, and dynamic factor 1.26. Dynamic factor means velocity factor. Here CV is given, velocity factor which is nothing but 1.26. And my dear students, as this is more than 1, this factor will go in denominator. If this factor is less than 1, then we have to multiply, and if this factor given is more than 1, then it will be in denominator. In formula, denominator, right? We have to divide. That means strength will decrease. Then the bending stress induced in the tooth can be calculated by using Lewis formula. Now here we know that Lewis formula says that the tangential force carrying capacity Ft is equal to sigma b, bending stress, module sigma b bmy. Here we can say sigma b into width bmy, right? Where sigma b is bending stress, b is face width, m is module, y is Lewis form factor. And if this dynamic load carrying capacity or velocity factor is given, and if it is more than 1, then this factor will go in denominator divided by CV. Now this is your EFT formula. This formula you can use for calculation of stress, it is mentioned. Then if the maximum bending stress experienced by pinion is 400 MPa. Now in pinion, sigma b max is 400 MPa. Means bending stress is given, my dear students. Here in this formula, bending stress is given, and question is the power transmitted is dash kilowatt. Now question is to find power in kilowatt. This is the question, right? Now let us solve this question. I am here erasing the question because already we have written everything, that is given data we have written, right? Now let us go for the solution. Now use the Lewis form factor, that is tangential force carrying capacity is equal to sigma b bmy divided by CV. Now put all the values, therefore EFT is equal to sigma b is given 400 MPa, b face width is 50 mm, module is 1.25 mm, y is given, Lewis form factor is given 0.322 divided by CV is given 1.26. CV is given 1.26. It is given data. Now from this given data, if I find this tangential force transmitted, I will get 6388.88 Newton, right? Now once you calculate EFT, you can calculate torque. Now torque, which is nothing but T, torque I am representing with the help of T. Torque is equal to tangential force into radius. Now if I want to find torque transmitted by pinion, I have to multiply with radius of pinion. If I want to find torque transmitted by gear, it is tangential force into radius of gear. But my dear students, everything maximum data is given for pinion. There is number of teeth on pinion, speed of pinion. So, and this bending stress is also on pinion. This maximum bending stress is also on pinion. So let us find torque transmitted by pinion. Therefore, torque transmitted by pinion is equal to tangential force into radius of pinion. Therefore, first of all, find out radius of pinion. Here, I will find out radius of pinion. See, we have formula for module. Module is nothing but a diameter divided by number of teeth. Therefore, diameter is equal to module times number of teeth. Here, T is, instead of T, we are using Z. For number of teeth, we are using Z because for T is already used for torque, right? Therefore, diameter is equal to module into number of teeth. Therefore, radius will be equal to module into number of teeth divided by 2. Therefore, radius of pinion will be equal to mzp divided by 2, which will be equal to 1.25 into number of teeth on pinion are 20 divided by 2. Now solve this. Therefore, radius of pinion will, you will get 12.5 mm. Radius of pinion is 12.5 mm. Now put here. Therefore, torque transmitted by pinion is equal to tangential force is 6388.88 into radius of pinion will be 12.5, which will be in Newton mm. This torque will be in Newton mm. Therefore, torque transmitted by pinion is equal to 79861 Newton mm. And power is nothing but, here use the formula for power now. Now here I will find power. Once we calculate torque, let us find power. Now power is nothing but, power is equal to 2 pi nt upon 60. Now here RPM of pinion is given. Therefore use everything data for pinion. Therefore power is equal to 2 pi np tp divided by 60. Now in this equation, power you will get in watt if RPM is used, if n is in RPM and torque is in Newton meter. Therefore, first of all, convert this torque into Newton meter. Therefore, torque on pinion is equal to, can I say, 79861 into 10 to the power minus 3 Newton meter, which is nothing but 79.861 Newton meter. This is a torque transmitted by pinion. Therefore, use this Newton meter formula. Therefore, power is equal to 2 pi np tp divided by 60, which is nothing but 2 pi. Speed of pinion is 1200 rpm into 1200 divided by torque transmitted by pinion is 79.861 Newton meter divided by 60. Now solve for this. The power that we will get is 10035.63 watt. This will be in watt. But my dear students, they are asking in kilowatt. The question is to find in kilowatt. Therefore, power is equal to 10035.63 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilowatt, which will be equal to 10.035 kilowatt. And this will be your answer for this question. Therefore, in fill in the blanks, you have to type 10.035 kilowatt. There is no provision for typing units because already they are asking in kilowatt. Therefore, you have to type 10.035 for getting full 2 marks. Thank you, dear students. In next lecture, we will see one more numerical on gear design.